Welcome back, everybody. MATIC network crashes 70%. Let's have a look on the crash. You can see we made a top at around, look at that, 75% crash. Oh my God. We topped at 4.2 cents, okay? Then we got this crazy crash. I wasn't expecting this crash. Nobody was expecting this crash. We expected a correction, something like a retracement, 40%, 30%, but this kind of capitulation, nobody expected. And what can we learn about it? What can we learn from this trade we have in MATIC? Well, basically, the first lesson here is always use a stop loss. If you, let's say you up in profit, you up 100% profit, 200% profit, 50% profit, always put a stop loss under the last candle. Let's say the last high. For example, this was the last high before our top. So under that, I will put a stop loss. Or you can be more conservative and put a stop loss here. Okay, but it's very important to trade with stop losses, especially in altcoins, especially in crypto markets. This is an example how volatile is this markets, all right? We must protect our portfolio if we want to survive in these markets and thrive in them, all right? Now, I was actually putting a buy order at the 61% Fibonacci. I'll show you where I put a buy order here. One buy order. I'm trading really small amounts with altcoins, like 200, 300 bucks, you know, just to have an exposure. Now this one, I sold in the top, in the 4 cents area, and I had another stop loss of the rest of the bag, because I always like to leave a bag in case we go parabolic. So I had it on stop loss at around 3.5, all right? So it stopped me out, and then after I sold the top, I used the same capital to add a limit order here on the 618, roughly 24, and I also add another low order at the 2 area, okay? At the 2 cents area, because it falls in line with this top. You can see this top here, the top here. I put an order on this area because I was expecting it to bounce from that area. But my expectations went to nowhere, and we actually dropped all the way back to 0.01. That's really low. But from there, we bounced from it. I'm actually expecting a bounce, because after this kind of massive momentum to the downside, we must have a bounce play. This is like, think about it like a ping pong game. If you push the ball to the other side with high force, with really high force, it will go back towards you, like, you know, like a boomerang. So if we dropped so hard, I'm expecting it to bounce in the next day, 2 days, 3 days, maybe more than that. I'm expecting to have a little bounce. Now let's see how far this bounce will come, and the way the bounce will be, I will think if I'm gonna keep my bag or I will cut out of it. But for now, you can see we have a bounce in the last few hours. We have been bouncing here. You can see this rising little trend line. This is, I will keep you updated. Let's see what's gonna happen in this trend line. We could go break it out and continue to the lower area, but let's see what's going to happen. Actually, I want to show you on the daily time frame the EMAs. You can see we are now above the 100 EMA and the 200 EMA. We're actually here. So as long as we keep in our heads above those moving average and the last one, the 200, I'm actually okay with that. I'm not panicking. This could be a good opportunity actually. If someone put an order here, he could gain easily, quick 100%, something like that, quick 70%, 80%. If you put a bid order here, really low order, then you wake up in the morning, you see this up 80% and you can sell it or just hold it. This is a good lesson for the next a year, 2 years, and all your years as traders, basically, to see that these markets are volatile and you always have to use stop losses. Okay, now if you like me covering, please like, subscribe, share the video, and tell me what do you think about MATIC. Do you think we're gonna bounce from here? Do you think we're gonna make a solid move up? Do you think we're gonna trade sideways? Do you think we're going to zero? What do you think? What do you think about that? Please comment down below and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.